What's going on, everybody? Wow Time here with another World of Warcraft live stream. Today, I think we're going to try to run some island expeditions before they go up, before the item level goes up. But first, we've got some heavy hitters here that I want to craft, that I need to re-up on in the auction house. Sick Hajat. Seek or sick. Good day, mate, to you. Welcome. So we are going to, I just sold out of these, so I want to make sure that I remake them. Engineering. Or yes, we did get 50 bloods today. So we want to make sure we make our steelbound harness, which is going to give us 29k profit. And then wormhole generator Argus. I sold one for 11k today. And it's costing us 78k to make. So between these two items, spending 3,000 gold and making 40. That is insane. But we got to see what we need first. So let's buy it and then let's craft it. Finally kind of live stream. Yes, welcome. I usually go live about 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but running a little behind today. Alright, and for some reason, these didn't post either. So let's go ahead and get these posted. And what is this? Masterwork. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff I got to post still. So let's do that real quick. Well, Toronto, I am in the United States of America, in the state we call Ohio. Masterwork Forge Wire. Ah, you know what? Okay. Yep. I didn't update my, I updated my TSM profile on my laptop, but I didn't update my TSM profile up here, which is why that didn't post. So I want to put this in BS Old World right there, and I'll have to just update that when I can. So now when we do it, we go to TSM. Now when we run it, it should put it up there. I am on what's considered a high. Yeah, I'm on a high pop RP server on this character. Yes. I also play on a full pop server. I don't like that they got rid of the PvP servers. This used to be PvP RP. But then they got rid of it, so now it's just RP. My fear is that as time goes on, not many people are going to be joining PvP servers, so I'm afraid that this server may keep dying. But at this point, it's too much to transfer all of my characters. So I actually just moved like 3 characters over here from another realm, because I'm actually making a lot more gold on some of the items. The Infernal Brimstone, we need 10. Alright, so now let's go craft. Now in order to craft the... Wait a second. Hold on. I messed something up. Yep. Forgot to do the engineering part. We're going to have to fly to High Mountain to craft these other ones. RP realms, like I don't know if they like their trade. That's what I thought. You know what? Honestly, that's what I originally thought. But that... I don't know. I feel like I maybe sold more on the high pop non-RP realms. How the hell do you spell this? Empyreum. So I think it's about split. I haven't. I don't know. From realm to realm, I haven't done it like a big enough study to say one way or the other. You know what I mean? Which one is better? I mean, logic would tell you that yes, they, RP, they like transmog. But actually, one of the reasons I moved from this realm to begin with was because I had an alchemist, and like alchemy, I thought would do better on a non-RP realm. But now that everything is mixed, after 9.2.7, I think I might move another character over here because the Vial of the Sands on this realm sells for like 60, and a Vial of the Sands on my other realm I'm on sells for like 45. It's horrendous. So I think after I craft these, I think I'm just going to go right into islands. I don't know what character I'm going to do it on though. Yeah. Yep, more competition. Altaholic. Actually, let me see. I want to see. They're called. How do you spell doubloons? You know what I'm talking about? The doubloon for the island expeditions. How do you spell that? Let's see. Oh, it's with an ooh. It's with a U, like doubloon. All right, so I need to go. I still haven't figured out how to use Altaholics yet. So characters, trade goods, armor, containers, gems, consumables, glyphs. Isn't there something for like currencies? Let's see. Battle for Azeroth. Okay, Seafarer's doubloon right here. So it looks like I got 43 on this guy and 33 on Shroom. So maybe, but the thing that's crappy is I don't have good gear on this guy. I could try to run one on him, I guess, and see what happens. Let me see over here. RC. I feel like I'm missing something. I need like a currency thing to look at. Yeah, doubloon, that's how you do it. The new talents. I hate the new talents on Brewmaster. I have not played with him. I mained Brewmaster all of this season. Got KSM 3 times. Didn't get it in season 2 because I didn't play. Cleared 20s. Brewmaster, I really like that I don't have to hit a lot of buttons. I love that. Now they've given you the little tiger statue. They've given you can use Dampen Harm and the magic resist one, and you can use that other ox brew thing that resets your celestial. So there's like 3 or 4 buttons that I have to figure out where to put on my keybinds. I don't like it. Spamming islands for gold making purposes or because hunting some cosmetics? I want gold. I want the top hat and I want some of that other stuff. I actually sold the top hat once before. I think they're making islands level 60. I don't know if they're doing it on the 15th or when Dragonflight releases, but you're gonna have a hard time soloing them, right? So I'm gonna try to get in while I can. But I'm trying to figure out, does anybody use Altaholics? I'm trying to figure out There's a place for currencies in here somewhere. I know that there is. Let's see. Armor. Miscellaneous. Regents. Summary. Currencies. There we go. Currencies. Battle for Azeroth. This is not working how I want it to. Miscellaneous. Change someone saw on the PTR. I don't know. I think I heard Student say it in one of his videos. So he could be wrong, which makes me wrong. So I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we're just Seafarer doubloons. Okay, so let's see. I've got Emerald Dream. I've got 43 on Beard, 33 on Shroom, 60 on my Priest. There's no way I have 100 on Ham Sandwich. I'll have to check. Alright, anyway, back to what we were doing. So Ironhorn Enclave is not the right spot. No, Ironhorn Enclave is the right spot. I went to Obsidian Outlook. Is this they changed someone's song? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure we could find out. I think it was Student or it was somebody else. But I don't know where they got the info from. Running islands is not my favorite thing to do by far. I'm going to see if I can get a group going. And if anybody's on NA, they can certainly come join. So I think instead of Brewmaster being my main for PvE, I think I'm going to go Warrior this time, honestly. Warrior used to be the clunky class, right? Like you had all these cooldowns and stuff, but it feels a lot more smooth than Brewmaster at the moment. Although I do like with Brewmaster where you get that one ability to where you can use your Celestial Brew, which gives you the shield. Is it called the Black Ox Brew or something? But you can pop that brew, gives you full energy, and then you get another shield. That's pretty cool. Oh, I really like Vengeance Demon Hunter. They don't seem clunky at all. They seem pretty much the same. Now, I haven't played with them extensively, right? But when I was on there running some stuff the other day, they seemed pretty much the same, right? Like, you fracture, and then you do your Spirit Bomb to collect your souls, and then that's how you play. It's not letting me craft it. Am I missing something, or is it TSM being goofy? Let's see. Requires anvil. Oh, I'm not close enough. Ah. Ret or Prot Pally, but main monk has always been my druid. Yeah, so this is my plan going into. I think I might actually make a video about it. But my plan going into Dragonflight is this. I've got my druid, which I've never historically started with. I've got him with skinning and mining, mainly because I want to farm the elementals, and I know there's going to be some group farms that are going to make good gold, and I want to be able to be a pooler in that and just go for the BOEs, go for the gold, and if any of them line up with skinning, that would be awesome. And mining, of course, I'm just going to be able to pick up everything as I go. Gathering, I'm going to be able to make gold as I'm leveling. I won't really have to wait till I'm 60, and then once I get 60 on my druid and get those professions maxed out, I think I'm going to switch to my warrior here and start doing some PvE content and working on my blacksmithing and engineering. That being said, I'm also torn between, do I want to go my paladin, who has a jewel crafting, which is doing amazing right now in mining. Honey in his fur. Class tree for druids. Haven't seen it yet. Yeah. Yeah, I will probably go tank druid, just to get the gear and stuff like that to do farming efficiently. And then I don't know, I've been playing around with Boomy. Oh, look at this. I'm the only one with this thing, with this bad boy listed. So let's list it for 11,000. Now I want to also list this for 34. I'll take it. And then we got to do our daily crafts here. Gear springs. Why does it not let me? TSM's being weird right now, right? Gear spring, yeah, TSM's just being goofy. We want to create a gear spring part, and then we also want to do a jards. And then we want to do a blacksmithing. We want to do a trillium ignite, because we want to learn some more crafts. You won't be able to see this because my face is in the way, but we just learned blessed trillium belt. So let's actually see blessed trillium belt, 14,000 gold. Now in this realm it's weird because it doesn't have a sell rate or anything like that, but that could just be because nobody has listed it, right? But that's a lot. 21 of those, I mean, be a lot to do that. All right, let's log out. I'm going to go to my monk and see. Maybe that's going to be the best one to run the balloons on. Victor, wait a minute. Okay, Victor, so you're saying that that mount is 17k? Still going to be worth it though, because it doesn't take much to do, right? So you'd still be making probably like 15k on it. But 17k sucks. Are you in EU? Okay, let's see. Currency, Seafarers doubloons, BFA. Oh, I do have 113 of them. Can't I buy a box? Can't I buy a box now with that? Doesn't it? Don't you just have to have 100 to buy a box? You know what? I've got these. I'm gonna go buy some equipment with these because I wanna get rid of them. They have no purpose right now. Okay, so look, here's my brewmaster, right? So I was all good, everything was all good. I had all my buttons figured out. I loved it. It was fun because I didn't have to worry about all these buttons. Now I have to worry about where to put Rising Sun Kick. All I did was replace it with Tiger Palm, so because I don't use Tiger Palm. So now I can get Rising Sun Kick. I have to figure out where to keybind to dampen harm. I also have the reduce magic. I have to figure out a keybind for that. I have to figure out a keybind for Black Ox Brew. I have to figure out a keybind for Exploding Keg. I have to figure out a keybind for Healing Elixir, right? I mean, so I just have to figure out where to put all these buttons at. And so I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of that so far, but it is nice to have more cooldowns and stuff like that. Yeah, they did add a lot more buttons onto it for sure. Not to mention, if you get on-use trinkets, then you got to get a keybind for those. So you have a lot more at your disposal, but for God's sakes, man, we didn't need it. I don't think. Like, Brewmaster was one of the top, and has been one of the top classes, right? Just the way that it was. So I think we could have benefited to see a few things, but adding all that, like, I know they don't think about like how many buttons you're gonna have to push, but I don't like it. Maybe I'll like it as we go forward. Okay, so where's the guy that buys? Where's the guy that I spin these relics on? This guy? Okay, so which ones sell for the most here? Because I literally have nothing else to do with these. So this one, vendor sell price is 41. Where's the vendor sell price at? Vendor sells 27. $26. $55. I'm thinking that one might be the best there. My add-ons are being very, very strange right now. I don't know what GSE is or what RSK is. Also, there's another one that I have up here that I don't even have up here that's like, it's this little like new tiger thing that we have. There's no reason or synergy to press what? I think this might be our best bet here. Let's buy all those that we can. I don't know what TA is. Oh, Rising Sun Kick. Oh yeah. I don't want to skip Rising Sun Kick. I feel like it probably does something cool. Doesn't it reduce something? Or it's just an... See, this is where I used to have my Tiger Palm, which was just a filler. Oh yeah, I can make my own macros, but without, like, I'll typically macro certain cooldowns together, but you don't want to do that here, because you don't want to macro your dampen harm and your you don't want to macro any of your defensive cooldowns together, right? And that's a lot of what we have. And you can't macro this one because you have to like aim it, right? So there's not a lot of macroable ones that are going to make a lot of sense. And like this was a trinket. I didn't want to macro this trinket because it's got a long cooldown, and I wanted to save it for like big pools. Yes, you can switch everything up. Like, you can get a different talent tree. I will say that all I did was go to Wowhead and go to Brewmaster Monk talent tree. So that's what I'm working with. So I'm not saying that there's one that could be better or worse than the other right now, because I haven't done it. I do really like this though, the Black Ox Brew. I really like that for sure. But from what I know, Windwalker has stayed relatively the same. Okay. Yeah, so Tiger Palm, I got out of it, but it does lower the cooldown of stuff. So it's going to be something I'll have to figure out, right? But Brewmaster feels to me almost like playing not a whole new class, but they definitely switched up the flow of it a lot, I feel like. Oh, and did they get rid of, or do I just don't have it talented? I used to do Whirling Dragon Punch. Did they get rid of Whirling Dragon Punch? They did not, but it's over here. So, oh yeah, but look at this. They gave us this ability right here. This is actually really sick. You gain 33% haste for 20 seconds after summoning your Celestials. That's going to be major cooldown attackage there. I guess you could try to get it here, but see, I haven't figured out the talent trees yet. Like if I undo this, oh, there we go. But I have to lose, so I lose that, right? Can I undo this? Transfer the power blackout kick and rise to increase damage dealt by your next Fist of Fury. Okay, yeah, I can still get Whirling Dragon Punch. Right now, whatever the baseline thing is that they have me doing, gives me this thing. Strike with both fists at all enemies in front of you. Dealing blah 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 damage and reducing movement speed. And that costs you, so I'm not sure. You can also summon Celestial from another passive talent. So I think, I don't know. But I mean, this has stayed pretty much the same, right? Like, I like the idea of having that was your legendary shoulders, essentially, where you get that after summoning your Celestials, and that is super sick. Alright, if anybody is on NA, and they're in-game, I'm going to set up a custom group. Mythic Islands. WoW Time Live. And I'm going to list the group. And I'm going to go to the... Uh-oh. What's that? Actually, add-ons are still being weird. So actually, you know what? I need to fix my add-ons real quick. Stable all, reload. I don't know what this black box is up here. I have no idea. There was like a black box that I can't get rid of, but when I disable and then reload everything, it like goes away. So I want to enable all, add-on factory, blah blah blah. I don't need that. Battle kit, Blizz move. That, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need Gladius right now. Handy notes, loot appraiser. That. Don't need mythic dungeon tools right now. Don't need omnibar. Pet tracker, don't really need that. Don't need Pratt. I like the new UI, by the way. The new UI is pretty nice. I've used shadow unit frames for a long time, but I can get rid of it now because you can move these wherever you want. I really like it. We'll leave a rarity on there. Simcraft, Weak Auras, Venture Plan, TomTom. I think everything else should be good. So islands are probably like you either get an item or you waste like 20 minutes. There's no like in between. There's nothing like, oh, I didn't get the item that I wanted, but at least I got. You know, it doesn't happen like that. It's either all or nothing here. Okay. So I think the best way is just go in here and just kill rares, right? Isn't that about the best way to do this? But I think I also have enough to buy a box. If I can find where I'm going. Where's the table? Where the heck is it? Oh, it's down here farther. Alright, this guy here. So, let's see. I've actually gotten, once you could buy these, oh, you need 175. Oh my gosh, that's so many. Alright. So I'm going to leave this group open. And I'm going to go over here. I think you just talked to this guy. I'd like an island expedition private tour. Mythic. You can't do that. What? Wait a second. Oh. So you need, okay, so you need 3 members to do it, or you have to run it solo. I got it. So what we're gonna do then is we're just gonna run it solo. The reason I'm doing it on this character is because I've already got 113 doubloons. So I have not optimized these at all. I think the plan is just to gather up a bunch of mobs, kill the rares, and see how long it takes to run this, because I'm interested. Let's see. All right. So let's go grab this one here. See, I don't know if it's worth stopping for those, or if you just go collect a bunch of rares first. Get these guys. These guys. Did I not tag the rare down here? Where's the rare? Oh no, we're rooted. Alright, so that's not going to work. We'll have to do it this way. Did I lose? What is this? Did I lose Expel Harm? It's like not letting me push it. Oh, I see. It was just a lag or something. This guy, let's grab this guy. 842. See, I don't know. You all in the chat, let me know. Is it better to just like do a little bit at a time, or just gather up like the whole island? So I've done these islands and gotten some really good translogs before. The main one being, I don't know the name of it, but it's essentially, it's like a top hat, right? That's pretty much like one of the big ones. Alright, let's see. We'll grab this guy, and then... Do we kill the horde? Is that something we should do, or should we just let him be? Cenobite, how's it going? I am well today. And that reminds me, I did have someone on the my video for getting like the dam scales and the other rep items in what's it called? Terracar Forest. I guess I gotta kill this horde now. And they were like, they don't sell, this video's garbage. Alright. So they sell for me just fine. So there's this weird thing going on right now with my UI. If you notice, all these buttons up here are like Alt 4, Alt 2, and that kind of stuff. But when I go into combat, it disappears. And I can't see them pressing, and I can see the cooldowns, but I can't see when it's being pressed. Strange. Yeah, the Dread Fang. No, I'm not. Well, I don't know. It could be an add-on. I don't know which add-on it. I don't know which add-on it would be. I have no idea. But you see right now, A4, A3, blah blah blah. It wasn't doing that before, and I just disabled all of my add-ons and then enabled less add-ons than was added before. So I don't know why it would. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's maybe it's shadowed unit frames. I'll have to get rid of that. Yeah, so many add-on errors. Wait until a Dragonflight. One thing I'm interested in, I don't know how TSM plans on handling it, but TSM goes off the auction house. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle the crafting station, right? What's that thing called where you I don't even think they'll be able to do it, right? Because it goes by tips. You craft something and then they tip you and they tell you the tip. We're gonna have to do like real math and stuff, I think. Work orders, yeah. Yeah, I don't think TSM is going to be able to do work orders. I don't think there's, because it's just everything. Why am I not getting it? Because everything is going to, it'll be different. Alright, let's do this. There's an option in action bar settings, something to do with show cooldowns. Yeah. But I don't think I changed it. Let's try and see if it was shadowed unit frames. Alright. I guess I'll go ahead and get this. Where's this guy going? There. That's what it was. Shadowed unit frames. That works. Did that guy really just run away and leave me stuck in combat? Let's go over here. Shadow unit frames was the problem. Yeah, there's a lot of errors right now. Well, I'm coming in for you, horde. Ooh, mass stun. I never really cared for the Windwalker monk too much. I don't really like the talent. Like, building and spending. But it's one of the better options, I guess. See, and then also my Ring of Peace. See, my Ring of Peace typically goes here, and then I don't know where to put these buttons. I hate having to figure out all of my buttons over and over again, like keybinds and stuff like that. Drives me nuts. I don't know, but I'm pretty certain I'm not being optimal in this place. Start this thing. Oh, I don't know how long I've been in here either because my stopwatch stopped once I reloaded. Dun, 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 dun. I typically go tank classes because one, I like tanking, and two, I hate waiting in queue for stuff. It's like the worst. Is it even worth it to do this thing? Sneaky Pete tried to get me. You guys see that? Paralysis, you Sneaky Pete. Alright, 6 more. Yeah, I have to play around with the talents a little more. I haven't done much besides just like farming and crafting, so oh, I was wrong. I needed like 700 more, I guess. There we go. See, like we ran that, right? What did we get? Sack of plunder, and that was it. Right? So, I mean, you either get something, it's either like all or nothing here with these things. Yeah, we're transmog farming. They've got some pretty major transmogs if you get them. But I found that the amount of time it takes to do islands compared to like what you can get isn't always worth it sometimes, but something cool to do. Island expeditions. These were at least better than Torghast, am I right? I hated Torghast so much. Do you spell things weird on purpose? That's like your MO, like I spell things wrong because I can't type for crap. I know how to spell things, but I like typing them. I always get jacked up. That's really funny. Is there a reason that you spell things wrong on purpose? Is it to like you're like trying to like thwart the law or something? I've really not seen any rares yet. Oh my gosh, I can't hit my buttons because of an add-on. Are you kidding me? Oh, the add-on errors. Oh my gosh. So it's just stuck now, huh? Well, luckily I didn't die while I reloaded because I couldn't push my buttons. Yeah, details. Yep. Still trying to determine if it's worth it to stand here next to this thing, or do you just turn it on and let it roll? Any of the Twitter Warcraft storylines? Okay, so I tried to do that. Like Erosium had it on his Discord, but my Twitch. I think your Twitter has to be like connected to your BattleNet, right? And mine's not, so I have to do that first. All right. I feel like this is not productive standing next to this thing. There's a better way, I feel like. I guess we're gonna have to kill the horde, aren't we? It's not gonna let me just run around them. I guess I could start my stopwatch so I can see how long it takes. A little bit late now. At least they die easy. Yeah, I need to check up on if they're actually raising this to 60 or not. Oh, come on, man. I don't like that they've taken the legendaries. Okay, so like my legendary belt on my warrior that lets me jump 3 times is not active anymore. Now I don't know if there's a talent that lets you do it or not. From the 15th. Because all you have to do is be tweeting at, so it's tweeting a character, realm, region, and hashtag. Okay, so I just hit at World of Warcraft and it didn't work. So you have to do character, realm, region, then hashtag at Warcraft. Alright. I will have to give that a go. I'm interested to see what my characters say. I think I've got to be by the horde boat, right? Yeah, so I need to get basically out of here if I want them to stop messing with me. If I kill the horde, do I take their Azerite? Alright, so that horde person just decided to up and leave. That's fine for me. Deathwing US at hashtag war. You have to type all that, including the slashes. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to try it. I think it'd be cool. That's something that that like Blizzard just started doing, right? I think it's cool. Do I go down here, do you think? Okay, so I don't think I like this island. I don't think I like this one at all, actually. Oh, really? You made a Twitter just for it? Yeah, I've got a Twitter. I don't really do a whole lot of social media. I do have social media accounts, but I don't do a whole bunch on them all the time. You mean what is this method of making gold, or what is this method of running the island? Because the method of making gold is running the island for transmogs. The method of running the island is I have no idea. I'm just running around killing stuff. This is just something sort of fun that I'm doing because you can do it solo right now. You won't be able to in a couple days. As far as like, hey, if you need gold now, is this something you should do? No. Where's my Tiger's Lust? Ooh, alright. Oh, here we go. Move my Tiger's Lust back. Alright, let's see if we can figure out a burst here. Let's do this, 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 this. Yeah, I have to figure out my burst rotation. I had leftover pizza, and I think when the wife gets home, we're gonna go out probably to Texas Roadhouse. It's a U.S. steak chain, and it's good. $2 million for Dragonflight. That's awesome. What do you plan on doing with all of your 2 million gold? Are you going to like buy things so that you can craft? Ooh, look, I got a false knuckle bump and a snort. Wah 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 wah. 2 pets. Now let's see if they're worth anything. I don't know, man. I like ribeye, medium rare. Alright, let's see if these pets are worth anything. Alright, so I'm gonna make a video about this, okay? But I'm gonna go over this live. So, I did a couple videos in the past with some holiday events like the Hallows End and also the Day of the Dead. And you get a pet, and that's pretty much the way you're making gold during the event. A lot of people, despite me opening up at the very start of the video and going to the auction house and saying, hey, this is what it sells for, this is it on the auction house, they're like, I've had people even get mad and be like, you're lying, you can't sell this pet. Or people just asking regular questions like, hey, it says it's soulbound, or hey, I can't sell it. Okay, so if you're watching and you don't know, you will know after this. If you're watching and you do know, then it's just, repeated for you. So right here, you see how we can't sell this, right? You can't put this on the auction house as it is right now. If you could, TSM would have a little thing about how much it was worth. What you have to do, you have to open it, right? Like that. You open it. And then you go into your pet journal. Then you find it. Okay? See? And then you right click it, and then you put it in a cage, and then boom. Now you can sell it. See that? You gotta cage it. And unfortunately, it looks like those pets, well, that one really isn't worth much. That one's not worth much either. So, we got a pet for that's 100 gold and a pet for 250 gold. So neither one of them that awesome. But hey, you know, it's something, right? So I'm actually going to send them over to my bank tune, because I haven't been playing on this realm too much. So I want to just log in as little as possible and still keep up with the gold. Soul Expedition for Pets and X Mode. Eyelines monsters are up this week. I don't know what that means. But if you tell us, that would be awesome so we can find out. Send mail to bank sandwich. Okay, we're going to send them this and this. There we go. Oh yeah, see, I don't know anything about that. All right, I am going to be right back. I'm going to go get some water, and I will come right back. All right, back to it. Those of you that are watching, let me know. Did you all see an ad like on your screen anywhere? So I've been recently monetized, and this thing popped up, and it said now would be a good time to hit an ad. So I hit the ad button, but I don't see anything on my end. All I see is ad inserted. So I don't know if it shows up for you all when you're watching, or what. No ads. Okay. Yeah. So maybe it just inserts it for the replay. I'm gonna hit the button again and see what happens. This replay is gonna be really goofy. It says ad inserted. Maybe it's for the replay. What's going on, Panza? Yeah, so pretty much YouTubers, like, it's crazy because I can get a video that has 4,000 views and it'll make like $5 to $10, right? Depending on how long it is. I have another YouTube channel that gets 500 views and makes like $5 to $10 because it's like a real life channel. Gaming doesn't really, you have to get like a lot, right, in gaming. Does anybody want to run islands? Yeah, I put the BRB screen up, so they must be inserting it into live. Okay, yeah, so it's for the replay. Well, the replay is gonna have like 5 ads every few seconds. But the other way that people make money on YouTube is, and I have not had anybody do this, so I'm not sure that it actually works. No pressure to do it, but you can click on the videos, you can click on like the little heart and make like donations, or they've got, should be down here somewhere in your chat where it says show your support for Wild Time. And I think you can like click on it, and if you like add a donation or whatever, I think you get like little emojis and stuff. I'm still trying to figure it all out, but those are the main ways that YouTubers make money, outside of like being like doing sponsorships and videos and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you can take Horde for your runs or not. I don't think so on Mythic. But we need three people. So I'm gonna run this one while we're waiting. If somebody wants to Google it, or if somebody knows if you can take Horde with you, they've changed a lot that the Horde and the Alliance can do together. So I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so you can't queue for anything. Yeah. Only pre-made group stuff can be did X faction. Do the island expeditions, if you're in a group of 3, count for pre-made groups? Some people like gold making. Twitch would jump on board. Morgs, I don't know what that. Are you saying I should do Twitch? I don't do a lot of live streaming though. I'm hoping though to be one of those streamers that it comes up, you know what I mean, and it's like so and so donated $5, ding, across the screen. That would be cool. Twitch viewers, yeah. I thought about maybe doubling up and like streaming on 2 platforms at the same time. That's like a paid subscription though, to make that work to where we could share like the chat and everything like that. So I haven't looked into that yet. But honestly, I'm glad everybody's here, stopping to check in. I mean, 40 viewers, well, 43 a second ago, on just going on live stream to make gold is pretty cool. I started the channel about 6 months ago, and I'm at like 1,400 something subscribers, so it's actually grown more than I like thought that it would. Actually, I was actually really surprised at how the channel grew. Thanks, Poppin'. Thanks. Yeah. the things that pop up when they donate, I'm pretty sure somebody, oh crap, I ran into the horde. Yeah, somebody oh my gosh, my add-ons are stopping me from hitting buttons again. Yeah, it's like a bot that does that, right? But I'm pretty sure if you donate in the actual chat, like down where it says show your support, I'm pretty sure you still get like stickers. I have not added any or know how to add any, or if I have the option to add any, so it's probably just like the default ones. I think it's just how the chat interacts. But my wife was like, why would anybody ever just give money to people playing a game? I said, well, I don't mind supporting people for things that help me and that I enjoy, right? Because there's a couple YouTubers that I really like to watch, and I watch often. It's hard to keep up with everybody though, right? Like there's so many. It's hard to keep up with all the people. Yeah, the horde. I didn't even pay attention. I ran into them, and it was a bummer. Yeah, TSM has been a little wonky. The way that I present it, I appreciate that. Now this is just me thinking. All right, this is me when I think. I guess I should stop running towards the horde boat. Gosh darn it! I'm in combat. All right, this is me thinking. This is what I think, and I'm not a genius. A lot of YouTubers that I see, the quality is just like bad, right? Like my quality of like recording and stuff is sort of baseline, but I mean, like just the content that people put out, it doesn't really explain much. It's sort of gimmicky, like it's real quick and doesn't go in depth, and some people like that. Some people don't like the in-depth sort of method of like going over things. But I actually used to teach for like a profession, so I think that probably has at least maybe something to do with the way that I present stuff, you know? So I mean, maybe that's a personality type thing or something, I don't know. Because I often think to myself, like, if I watched myself, would I be bored? And I don't have an answer to that. Monk as a main or alt in Dragonflight? We were just sort of talking about that a little earlier. I'm going to main Druid first to focus on gold making, and then I'm going to go to Warrior to be my main tank PvE, at least at the start. Okay, Pete. I don't like that Monk got so many buttons added. And I have to find like 4, 5, 6 new keybinds. I hate that. I like to just hitting like my 5 or 6 buttons and then dominating. Pretty sure you can live stream Twitch and download your VODs to put up on YouTube. And yes, Twitch does save the stream. Yeah, I don't do anything on Twitch. So all of my followers and stuff are on YouTube right now. So if I did it, I think I would do both simultaneously. Thanks for the content. Super new to gold making, never been above like 200k. Yikes! But some of your videos helped. That's good. I'm glad. Thank you. A lot of time I'll put one of your vids on as I'm going for work and just doze off. So I have I've got a sleeper voice presentation. I think maybe YouTube gamers need a plan a bit what is going to happen in the stream instead of only log in and talk. Although I like you, but many miss the plan. Yeah. I try to approach this in a professional way, right? I try to have my stuff together and do something that makes sense and do something that is helpful. Live streaming, though, a lot of times is just like we're just chilling, right? Like live streaming is just we're hanging out, you know what I mean? I got a plan. My plan is to come in here and hang out. But when you're doing actual content, I think there needs to be some sort of plan. You're right. And I try to only do things that I know work for myself or that I have seen work for other people, right? And I tell you what, I've sort of like vowed to myself not to do. You ever see videos that are like, 100 gold per hour, 300 gold per hour, and it depends on like one item dropping, right? Like if you run Iron Docks, right now the Blackwork Bulwark in my auction house is selling for 1 million gold. Now if I run Iron Docks for an hour and during that hour I get the Blackrock Bulwark, I can't in good conscience say that, hey, this is a 1 million gold per hour farm, because it's not likely to happen. You know what I mean? So I try to be as accurate as possible with that kind of stuff and not be gimmicky. ASMR in your titles. Yeah, 200 runs. I've actually got a video coming out tomorrow. I've got it scheduled to come out tomorrow at like 9 a.m. EST. So I think my method is going to be this. When I report this stuff, I did Iron Docks for a week. I did it for 30 times. That's 5 times a day. That's about 25 to 30 minutes a day for 6 days, giving yourself a day off. And I recorded the results. But I'll tell you, I didn't get the shield. Just have to kill these guys again, aren't I? Okay. Alright, Sneaky Pete. I got you, buddy. Come on. Yeah, the auction house parts. That's the thing that like I actually start the video out with, because I started running it on a character that didn't have a rank 2 trading post, and then I realized very quickly that's you really need to do that. Alright, island expeditions sort of suck, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know, like, this is ridiculous, right? Like, stop shooting me. Just die. Like what's going on? Alright, get out of here. Jesus Louise. Doing the dailies. I see I'll be running some later, much quicker with 3. Maybe do it as a group event. Claudio, yes, I tried that, but nobody could come. I paid $5 million for the auction house in BFA. I bought it from a vendor. The process now, you pretty much have to have gold cap and hope it's on the black market auction house. It is a world drop. The shield is a world drop from Draenor mobs. Wait a minute. Zachary, you're saying that this takes 3 to 5 minutes per run with 3 people? I feel like that's a good deal, because this is probably taking me like 15 minutes to run alone. Also, I'm talking and like reading and stuff. But I put it in a group chat and nobody could come, so I'm doing it solo. Yeah, it would have been nice, like, I do feel like I'm glad that I have it, and I do feel bad for the people that don't have it, because it is it's like the most convenient thing ever. So if you have a portable mailbox, like I've got a portable mailbox, the little toy from Draenor, and a auction house mount, you can pretty much do whatever you need in gold making from like wherever you are, right? Yes, Claudio. I looked, and there were no groups made for it. I looked in custom though, and I don't know if that's where you're supposed to look. And then I made one, and then I decided just to sort of do my own here. Codlight Stunner. We got some boots. Yep, having an alt, that's the way to go. Okay, we got a new Codlight Surf Runner. Alright, that's not bad. Murgle Gurgle boots, right? Yeah, I mained Horde in Draenor. I read the Christie Golden book about Thor, not Thor, Thrall, and it made me want to play an orc shaman. We have 153 doubloons. I need 22 more. Altaholler. Yep, I've got a lot of alts as well. How do you queue solo? I just did an island yesterday, first time. So you're here, right, in Borealis. You just talked to this guy, Flynn Fairwind, and you say, I'd like an island expedition private tour. Oh, the mythic. You mean the Gul'dan stuff? I don't know what Gul'du is. Renan Nacimiento. Or Renan Nacimiento? I don't know. Gold making is, it's not hard, man. It's not hard, man, you know? It's not hard. What realm? I'm on Emerald Dream in NA. Okay, so questing, dungeons, raids, stories. Custom is where you would find it, right? Islands. Nope. Mythic Islands. WoW Time Live. List group. We'll give it a few minutes here. See if anybody wants to join. Anybody in chat wants to join? That is perfect. We need at least 3. TSM, WoW, send those to my bank tune. Island Mauled runs. We got somebody. We got a Jarvis here. Not sure if Jarvis is in the watching or not, but we got one. We'll say hello to Sir Jarvis. Oh, Zachary's Jarvis. we still need another though, right? We need one more. Because I think you have to have 3. So let's do, what'd you say? Island Mauled runs. Done editing. You can queue with 2? Your mission table traits. Let's see. And an Iron Pally. Is Iron Pally, are you watching? Or maybe it's just a regular old non-watching player. Mythic. This is where we go, right? We don't want player versus player. We want Mythic. Alright, so I guess we just you can't do that What does that mean? You can't do that while in pre-made groups? I don't understand. 120 coins yesterday? Jeez. So, why does it not queue the other way? Can't do it while in pre-made groups. Oh, I need to delist it? Alright. Playing WoW since the end of Cataclysm and still don't know what I'm doing. Mythic. Set sail. Oh, buddy. We're in now. Got it. We're in it now, buddy. Oh yeah. Yeah, see the show your support for WoW Time. It's a donation, but it's called a super sticker or a super chat. You get a highlighted message or you get an animated image. Can I send my own? Oh, I have to donate to myself. I see. It's like $2, $4, $5. I gotcha. All right, here we go. The best crates? You mean to buy with the balloons? I have no idea. But if somebody has one, then let me know, because I'm going to have enough to buy a crate here probably soon. So I think, Jarvis, I think the goal here is we just gather everything up, right? Like rares and stuff, and then we just burst them down. The Firekin. Oh, we split up? Oh, okay. I don't think any of us know that. So I'll go this way. Oh, this is the one where you get stuck in the ice. I've actually died on these solo. So my understanding, these go up at 70, you go up to 60 on the 15th for NA, right? And then so they go to 60, so it's going to be sort of hard, right? Until in Dragonflight where we get geared and that kind of stuff. The top hat is the one you want to go for. Okay. Does anybody know the name of the one with the top hat off the top of their head? Because that's the one I want to get. Look at this guy over here. Am I gonna... That's not fair. I'm gonna fall off. Alright, there we go. Now a good time to start killing at least a few of them, you think? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I can't hit any add-ons, man. You know what I need to do? I just need to reload at the start of these. Every time I come in here, it's I can't push my buttons. Yeah, Mythic. Havenwood Salvage, I think you're right. Havenwood, that's what it is. Oh no, I'm stuck in combat. Me and Iron Pally stuck in combat back here. Alright, we're out. Havenwood, yes. So I actually have got the top hat from here. When they first started releasing the salvage things, I spent all my old doubloons. And I got like 2 or 3 mounts, a bunch of pets. I got the top hat, and I had no idea it was worth so much. Nice for leveling and making money at the same time. Yeah. So I actually have a real life channel as well. And in real life, I talk about like making money, right, with like reselling online. And so I was recording today, and I was like, you can make some serious gold on this. So I have to switch, right, because here I'm making gold, but in real life, like, I'm making money. So sometimes when I'm recording for here, I'll say, you can make, you know, X amount of dollars, but you're not really making any dollars. Yeah. So the idea is you get one person north, one south, and one down the middle, and just usually meet. Okay. Yeah, I imagine that there would be like a method. Yep. Iron Pally. Yeah, I got you. We each go our own separate ways, gather a good amount, and then nuke them. Alright, we'll have to try that. We'll run another one after this, and we'll have to give that a shot. Yeah, I'll share it. Give me a second here. Dismounted. This does AoE, right? Strike with both fists at all enemies in front of you. Okay, alright. Let's do that. Rusted Alliance Insignia, whatever that is. Stack of plunder, see first coin pouch. What do I do with that? Is it like it looks like a rep item? Yep, that's what it looked like, rep. Eric, I'm just gonna put the I'll put the link for the real life channel. I mean, we'll just put it in Discord. Cold light or cod light? Cold light. Let's see how much that goes for. Ooh, 1,000 gold, you say? Okay. All right, let's run it again. Yep, cold light. I'm actually going to do a reload right now before we start. All right, so we all go our separate ways. Let's see. I got to figure out how to get the. Once I figure out how to get my shareable link here. I'll find it and I'll put it up. Surf Runner pet should be going for at least 2K, so if you see a cheap one, buy it to repost. Mine's going for 1K. Alright, let's see where everybody went. So he went right, he went left. Where do I go? Up the middle? I'm not helping, guys. Alright, here we go. Oh man, Iron Pally, he's taking a whooping back there. Yeah, I did sell. So my video came up today of my weekly sales. I did about 200K in sales last week, profit. Just basically passively crafting. And one thing that I did sell, last live stream, I bought some very unlucky rocks for like 1,000 gold each. I think I bought like 9 of them. And it was sort of risky because I know they go for more, but I wasn't sure if they were going to sell. But I sold 2 of them last week for 5,000. So, boom. Got my money back right there and got about, 7 of them for just pure profit. Oh, stay away from the horde. This is like the dumbest rare ever here. All spread out. All right, have a good one, man. Thanks for joining, man. Working. Came back to WoW 2 months ago, found 3 vendor shuffles with mission tables, made about 6 million. Oh my gosh. 6 million with vendor shuffles? That sounds like that would take a lot of time, like standing in one place. Yeah, I did lose a lot of aggro. So clearly, I appreciate Claudio the advice, because I have never dedicated myself to learning the best way to run these. Well, I got a giggling flame. Jarvis, that is a super freaking sick transmog you have, sir. Alright, is it a bummer pet, giggling flame? I imagine so, because I have 2 out of 3 in my bag. Blue's true. Alright, let's see. 180, alright. Buying a chest real quick. Havenswood, what do you guys think? We're gonna get something? Let's see. Fingers crossed. Dark Animator's belt. I figured I was looking into doing one whole one. And we got, what is this? Reputation? Ugh, lame. And we got Faceless. Okay, so bad. All those were bad. Yep. Let's see, what time is it? 3:30. My time anyway. Alright, I am getting ready to take off here. I've got some other things to do, but thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Mr. Jarvis, thank you for coming along for the islands. I really appreciate it. Yeah, don't forget to sub to the channel if you like the content, like the video, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll catch you all later.